Hi kids, welcome back to Moving Through the Bible. Last week we started on a hunt for clues about Jesus. Do you remember what clues we found? Jesus had a young mom, he would be a king forever, and he would be born in Bethlehem. Today we are going to continue our hunt for baby Jesus clues. Do you know what part of the Bible we can find the Christmas story? If you said the New Testament, our second part of the Bible, give yourself a pat on the back. All right, let's get started. Find a spot to sit crisscross applesauce where you can still see the screen. And go. Great spot choice. We need to find our telescope. We look one way, and then the other way. And then we find our telescope way out, and we grab it. We put it up to our eyes, we adjust. And look, it's Mary. Hang on tight, here we go. We made it. We are in a town called Nazareth, and we see two women. The older one says, "Mary, I'm going to go get some more wood for the fire." Mary, the young woman, says, "Okay, I was about to pray to God about Joseph, the man I want to marry." The other woman in the room steps out the door, open the door, and walk through. We decide to pray like Mary. We tuck our toes, and then we bow our heads. I wonder if Mary is the young woman that we got the clue about last week. Let's find out. All of a sudden, the angel Gabriel is in the room with the young woman. Mary lifts her head and opens her eyes as she jumps up to stand. The angel, coming onto your bellies, with your palms down, lift up, says, "Fear not, for you have been favored by God to conceive a son." Mary, who is standing, says, "How can this be?" The angel, laying back down on your bellies, says, "The Holy Spirit will come to you, and you will conceive a baby boy. He will be the Son of God, for nothing is impossible for God." Mary says, "May everything happen just as you said." We put our leg forward and we spin around as the angel disappears. Freeze! We have a new clue. Mary is the young woman, and she is going to have a baby boy. So now we have a few clues. Let's put them together. Young mom, forever king, born in Bethlehem, and Mother Mary. Let's put them together. A young mother, Mary, is going to have a baby boy, Jesus, in Bethlehem, and Jesus will be a king forever. We follow Mary to her relative Elizabeth's house. We get on our horses. As we ride to Elizabeth's house, the horses start galloping really fast, so we gotta go fast too. We made it. Mary gets off her horse, and her cousin Elizabeth greets her. Elizabeth has a really big belly because she is expecting a baby too. We stick out our bellies as Elizabeth says, "When I saw you arrive from inside my belly, John leapt for you." Mary looks super happy. She starts singing and praising God. We sit down and we put our hands and feet out and then together, then out and then together. Mary stayed with Elizabeth for 3 months. 1, 2, 3. We need to move on again. We get back on our horses and we trot slowly. And then faster. We arrive at Joseph's house. We're going to put our hands up like a house shape. We get off our horse and decide to sneak up to Joseph's window so that we can see what's going on. We pretend to be a dove that's nearby. We lift one leg behind us as we spread out our wings. And we flap our wings up and down, up and down. Don't forget to make a whoosh noise as your wings come up. And we settle ourselves down by the window. We peer through the window, make a little window shape, and look through it. We see Joseph talking to himself and looking stressed. I'm supposed to get married to Mary, but she's going to have a baby. I can't do that. I think I know what I'm going to do. I will quietly tell her that I can't marry her. Joseph, still looking upset, lays down to go to sleep. He stretches out and closes his eyes. He sighs and drifts asleep. We flip on our bellies as an angel appears to him in a dream and says, Joseph, don't be afraid to take Mary as your wife. The Holy Spirit gave Mary that baby. It will be a son, and you should name him Jesus, because he is going to save his people from their sins. Joseph hops awake, and we freeze. That's another clue. Now we know that Joseph will raise Jesus with Mary. It's time to come out of our story today. Let's sit down with our legs straight out in front of us and take a deep breath in and out. Today, we got some more clues, and we are getting so close to finding baby Jesus. Thanks for helping me tell the story today. We have quite a few clues now. Can you help me remember them? A young mother, what is her name? Right, Mary, is going to have a baby boy named Jesus in Bethlehem with Joseph by their sides, and Jesus will be a king forever. Let's go over our memory verse. But when the right time came, God sent his son, born of a woman, subject to the law. That's Galatians 4, verse 4. That's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful week during this Christmas season. Goodbye.